poppin', YouTube?
What's going on with you?
Big Draco!
Gucci Draco.
We'll get into that later. If you don't know who I am, I'm at Living Life Joe. This guy next to me is
At Eddie Von Clay.
and you're following the Soul Plug Show.
The Soul Plug Show.
Tune in.
Drake?
Aubrey?
Drake?
You mean the one that hit the kid? From the world, then when the world hit the kid?
I started ringtone rap.
I'm on the internet. Migos?
Tiger?
Tiger? Y'all better get it too. Breakfast Club. Go look it up. Right? Y'all know what we talking about. Big Draco.
Gucci Draco. You seen the bandana. You know what it was.
He shot 2 people. Big Draco.
Bang.
Big Draco. So what's poppin', guys? So if you've been following, we always have something new for you. Always. Today we got a real treat for you SB lovers. If you're a sneakerhead in general, you're gonna love what we got.
Yes.
But we're gonna start out with Supreme. Boom! Mr. Von Clay, go and let them know what's going on.
First and foremost, Supreme. Well, some of the Supreme drops have just released as far, not necessarily the drops itself, but just the early leaks of what's going to be coming out. The one thing, well, there's 2 things, but the one thing that I want, I need, I have to get is the Supreme coffee maker. If you haven't seen it, Jonas Fire. We're going to put it up for you so you can take a look at it.
Yep.
And the Super Soaker.
Yes.
The info we gave you episode 6 in regards to the Super Soaker, the inventor of the Super Soaker, him finally getting his royalties.
Right.
The simple fact now that Supreme has collaborated with Nerf and Hasbro on the rights now that he sold them to collaborate on a Super Soaker is amazing.
Dope. So, what I need, everything. I need the Supreme movie chair. I need the locks, the Super Soaker, the coffee maker, the little Swiss Army knife. If you would like to gift this to us,
send it our way.
please. And the biggest news that broke so far is, I don't know how to say it, the box logo with the crystals. How do you say the word soaker?
Swarovski.
Yes.
The Swarovski crystal box logo. It's uncertain or it's undetermined whether it's actually just going to be a straight crew neck or a hoodie. I've seen mock-ups for both. If it is a hoodie though, that's going to be crazy. I've only seen the heather gray versions or variations.
I seen the burgundy version with the Swarovski crystal. Y'all know what I'm trying to
Swarovski
say.
crystal.
It's like level. You gotta get it right.
Swarovski. Swarovski.
Don't even sound right.
Swarovski.
That jug will come in the burgundy. I seen the mock-up for the burgundy. So that was really big news. It had Twitter going crazy, Instagram going crazy, everybody going crazy. So
I want to see what the sticker's gonna be like. Honestly, like
box logos has never went over 160.
As crazy as it may sound, I'm hyped for the hoodie because I'm not a big Supreme clothing person.
Right.
Outside of the hat, Supreme, but the actual sticker, the box logo, if that does come in a Swarovski crystal box logo, like sticker, that's gonna be fire. I honestly think the sticker may be one of the like hottest items if it does drop.
But I will say this. I think the tag, I don't know, the tag will be 160.
Swarovski, no.
If they put it in the box with the... That's
if it comes in a blue box, because Swarovski boxes are blue with the swan on it, the swan on it. If it comes in a blue box, I'm saying 4 easy. Supreme is aware of the resale. I understand it's Supreme and they're so like pro skate,
that's different.
Pro street and all this, but just like they did with Louis Vuitton, how like you expected a box logo to go for somewhat a little bit higher than an average Supreme price.
1.5 was retail, right?
Exactly. I think 1.5 or 1.3, and they went with the Louis pricing. I think Swarovski is going to probably do the same thing, but being that it's a shirt, so or a shirt hoodie like that combination,
right.
You're already at 160-ish traditional resale. I think more than likely probably like 450. That's just me personally.
I don't disagree with you.
I know what resale might be though.
Crazy.
Resale's gonna be at least 1.5.
Oh, it's easy.
1.5.
This is the first box logo ever like this. And if you hold it,
and if it's not mistaken, it's the 25th anniversary. So you already know.
It's getting crazy and crazy. Also, the grill. If you give me shout out at put a little something.
Drake.
Big Draco. I'm at the grill. Supreme Grill Coleman. collab. I think that's kind of crazy. At this point, we asked this question
but
2 episodes.
Now you think about it.
But we asked this question 2 episodes ago. What more can Supreme do? And I'm not gonna lie to you, they always find something.
But you know what though? I think Supreme itself, they're trying to transition themselves into being like a full-on lifestyle brand. Although they're like still rooted in hip hop, street, skate culture, whatever. They've literally infiltrated any and every aspect of your life.
Right.
So at this point, if they start with the grill, they've given you a bike, they've given you the Coleman motorbike, they've given it was a Polaris or a Coleman? It was Coleman.
It was Coleman.
Coleman. I mean, they've got construction all laid out. They've got gaming all laid out. They've got the Supreme arcade. I don't know if it'll ever drop, but the mini tabletop arcade.
I mean, if the pinball machine drop,
they've got the music covered. There's no facet of culture that they haven't touched. I'm just waiting on Supreme Home for them to come out with the real couches. They've given you rugs.
Would you get that? If Supreme come on the couch, would Susan be sitting on a Supreme couch right now?
Susan might have to take the L and go ahead and get the couch. But I just feel like they go crazy.
No.
They go crazy. They go dummy. I feel like it would be a red couch.
I know. I already see it.
SU. But that itself would make it like that much more fire though. Like, because Babe's done it already. So if you go back to the whole comparison,
right?
Who's killing it better, Supreme or Babe?
Babe got a couch.
They've got several.
Oh, I did see round 2 got a couple in there.
They've got couches. They've got the little chairs. They had the joints that were especially made in Japan. Strictly like you had to be on a special waiting list to get them. The whole. So like they've done it already. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen some people get some stuff, but that's crazy.
Like at what point is Supreme like pricing itself out of the traditional like Supreme consumer? Like the Louis V stuff, like that was dope. Don't get me wrong, it was everyone loved it, but only so many people could get it. Like nobody was just up and ready. Like your average Supreme buyer was up and ready to spend $6K for a jacket.
Well,
$70,000 for a skateboard with the.
But most of the real people, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. When I was in Supreme line in Supreme, New York, this guy was really upset with Supreme, and he cursed him out. He was like, "Man, I used to be a skate shop. Now I got all this BS." So, in thoughts of that, Supreme has transitioned. But if you go back and look at the old videos, just a bunch of skaters.
I mean, that's what,
like, it was just them on their board skating. It wasn't what it is now. So. What do you got to say about that? Because the guy was really, I'm sorry, the guy was like, he's like, hey man, I'm trying to come buy some wheels.
But that's exactly.
And the guy was like, he's like, I can't buy no wheels.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like they've transitioned so much into like a lifestyle brand to compete. I don't even know if they're trying to compete with everyone else. Just the hype of the brand itself that is attracted. That now you're standing in line for a skate deck with a guy who only buys Louis V. When you actually skate, and for him it's an art piece. Like they've transcended the culture that they're part of, and they've branched out to something else.
This is the last question I got about Supreme for you. Do you think that Supreme should come out with a smaller shop just dedicated to skating?
Nah, they can't. They're so far gone from that. The only thing that I can say about Supreme right now, and where I personally think they should go, if you want to look at it that way, is I think now that they've got the new valuation with the company, they should open more stores. Stop making it so limited. The locations, here's the thing. Keep the product how it is. Keep it limited. Because that was the business model that got them cracking.
Right.
Just put more locations. No one says you can't have 15 more locations and still limit the product.
You know, that's strategic about that.
But
what is the open one in...
well, they got the San Francisco shop.
San Francisco coming. Yeah, San Francisco coming.
And the San Francisco BOGO, like...
When is that supposed to be open?
I don't know if it's this year, like 2019 or 2020.
I would like to go to San Francisco for the BOGO.
But from the mock-ups I've seen, it's gonna have the bridge in the background of the BOGO. Honestly, again, I want the shirt.
Right.
I'll settle for the sticker because that is gonna be fire. The sticker's gonna go for a smooth 40, 50.
Yeah, you know.
I'm hyped though. I'm hyped to see it again. Boom, you want to get crazy for real. From Oakland, it's got the San Francisco under it.
Well, show them the fit there.
And I'm from there, so boom, I'm from Oakland, that's San Francisco. But I'm from there, so it only makes sense that I would have to like be a part of it. But if you want to check the fit for the day, you got Supreme lid, you got the H&M Oakland San Francisco shirt, you got the Levi's, Cherry 13 Lows 05 for your viewing pleasure, Krisnap.
What did you do to them though?
Oh, this is also from Restoration Project. If you looked at episode 7, reglue, sturdy boys, they in here, boom. What you got, Joe?
So, today I got from you, this is actually a ski mask. I wrote it up to be this. This is a Milano.
Oh, he trying to get the grill early. He's trying to get the grill early.
Just saying. Milano ski mask, rolled up into, you know, a little hat. Milano sweatshirt. If you don't know what this is, it's a store in Philadelphia. Go check them out. They're real dope. Shout out to Milano. These are Levi jeans, stained, basically simple. And one of my favorite shoes.
You know he's choking the shoelaces.
I'm not.
You know he's choking the shoelaces.
Boom. Bread ones, clean. I wore them. You can see, but I said all my stars, because, you know, I don't beat up all my ones. I like to see them beat up, but I think it's still something with it. So, just a Jordan 1. You can't go wrong with a Jordan 1, Jordan 3. We talked about this, you know.
Bread toes are fire, though. Like, that's just, maybe it's the bread colorway, but bread toes were fire. They did a great job. Leather was awesome.
Yeah, the level, special.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet.
I like it.
It was a shoe to have in your collection.
Right, so that's the fit for the day. I mean, like I said, go to Milano. It's called Milano de Rouge. If you look them up on Instagram, they fire. Go look at their store in Philly. They also ship to as well. So real dope. New brand.
What we got next? What we got next?
I think, should we unveil it?
Are they ready?
Are they ready?
So what we've been seeing in the trend as of late with Nike,
right?
We're back on Nike again, is SBs. SBs are making a comeback. Whether it be the new Pigeon Panda that just dropped.
I'm mad about that.
I'm not necessarily mad about it.
They did it the wrong way to me.
To me, I just wasn't too hyped about it.
That's what I'm saying. They did it the wrong way. But I tell you what, I'm the lobsters. If someone really want to gift me a pair of lobsters, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, I would go find it.
At this point, which one though? Because now they're just releasing them all kinds of crazy. But I know there's an orange lobster coming because we got the purple, we got the green, we got the blue.
I just want the blue and the green one. I just want the blue and green lobster.
I want the greens because of the laces.
That's all I want. But I don't like how they doing it though. They make it special, but it's like I get it, but it's like for people like me who really enjoy the shoe, it's like, all right, now you put it out. I gotta either go on StockX. It's gonna take three weeks to a month.
I got beef with StockX. Where my fear of God, StockX. I finally got my acronym Prestos. There's a funny story about these Prestos, like the shoe itself. This is the third time of me trying to actually get these Prestos. Craziness. Nothing but chaos to get it. Susan didn't want to approve it. The first person scammed me. The other person I was supposed to cop from, he disappeared off the interwebs. That's a whole nother story, but I'm pretty sure you guys in YouTube land and sneaker land know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. So finally, StockX, it was so cheap. The resale was so low that it was practically retail that I pulled the trigger and it only took almost a month, StockX, but I finally got in my possession, so I'm happy about that.
So, the reason why we discuss SBs, because if you don't know what this is, he's about to show you. Dead stock.
Dead stock. 99 Pro B Silly Putties.
Y'all are so corny.
Shut up. If you don't know what this is.
God dang it, Susan.
If you don't know what this is, there was 4 SBs before there was SBs. Right. It was the grip tapes, the putties, the blues, which most people call Smurfs. I forgot the name of the 4th.
I know what you're talking about though.
But this is like the initiation or like the beginning of the SB program with Sandy Bodecker. Rest in peace, Sandy Bodecker.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Like, I don't know what to say about it. Like,
if you don't know what these are, do your research, because silly putties are a grail. There are some people that's still searching for a pair and they have them dead stock.
20 years old. This is 2019.
And it's still wearable.
These came out in '99. The stitching was amazing. The midsole solid, no crumble. It was a hard leather. Actually, if you really look at the midsole, it was essentially a Jordan 1 midsole before there was really like the merging of the two.
Put like this, you still can skate with this shoe today.
Absolutely.
Like if you wanted to skate with this shoe right now, you can put your feet and go skate and nothing wrong with it. The material, the way this shoe feels is like, I can't even explain it. It's amazing.
The cushioning is like beyond crazy. It had that ankle support.
This is when they made shoes that it mattered. So a 1999 dead stock silly putty right here. So I mean, it's not gonna say. And we're gonna bring this out because the lots is coming out. Is SB trying to make a comeback? If they are, what's your thoughts? Let me know. Comment below. Let us know.
Are SBs really making a comeback, or is it strictly hype? Are people really trying to capitalize off the resale? Is there resale to be had? Like I said, the pigeons dropped, the new pigeon.
The panda.
Everybody was expecting like a crazy resale because of the backstory. If you guys don't know the backstory, long story short, Jeff Staple, when the black version of the pigeons came out,
it didn't do numbers at all.
It was a rejected sample, the black and white version. It wasn't even intended to be seen. It was more so like a test thing. And they said, nah. He posted a picture of it on accident. The internet saw it. The internet was like, we need those. What are those in the back? We need those. We need those. Nike said, oh, you want to give us some more money? No problem. Here they go for you. Black and white. The good thing that I kind of liked about it was they put the outsole on the bottom. They had newspaper clipping from the original pigeon release with the riots and all that good stuff. So it was a good little homage to, I mean, SBs and OG like culture. And then you had the panda theme with China, and you know, like, I guess, is it a store that's opening or something that's happening in China?
It's something happening in China, but you know, the pandas and different stuff like that. But I mean, it just came out sneakers. You know, Nike do what they do best, quick striking and everything like that. I'm just saying, if you want a pair of lots, I need a pair of lots, so gift them to me. That's lit.
What other SBs, are there any SBs that are coming out that we want to see a retro on?
The only retro that I want to see, I would love to see another Freddy Krueger retro.
Well, it never dropped, so would it actually be a retro? Would it actually be an official?
I mean, everybody knows this. Oh, and they didn't drop it as official. Because nobody, like right now, they're going for 2 bands still.
The 2 bands, but it was unapproved. It was an unapproved type thing. I don't know if it was with the, like, Universal, whoever
dropped
movie
it,
company,
but
whoever
they still selling them though. They might as well drop it.
I mean, they're selling them, and that's another like conversation within itself. Where are all these unreleased pairs of this, that, and the third that are coming out? But I see people with like 15 pair, 20 pair.
Yeah, like
if it was unreleased and it was like such a hidden secret, where are these pairs just like flooding the market? And I know some of them are,
who knows,
UAs are unauthentic, but at what point is like, okay, Nike, stop playing the game. Just give us the shoe.
That's a fact.
Stop attempting to build the hype on something. Just give it to us.
That's a fact. So what we got for art today, my guy?
For art today, we got 2 special things I wanted to show, just to touch on just right quick in a hurry.
Hey.
The first one was an original commission I had done in 2016 from Leanna Hanna. If you don't know who she is, she's done work on Marvel, Hasbro, Transformers. If you have Netflix, the new She-Ra that just came out, she actually did some animation on there. Actually, I met her at a comic shop, and she was just doing like quick signings, things like that. She had a book coming out,
okay,
The Adventures of Hickory Hippo, and I was like, hey, can you do me an Astro Boy? And she was like, sure, give me a few minutes. Original, 1 of 1, Astro Boy, signed, all that good stuff. So I was like, win for me.
Hey.
Good piece of art for the collection. Eventually, I'm gonna get it framed. I'm gonna get it museum framed.
What's this piece? This is crazy.
This was the art. So it's a Japanese subway scene. That's the actual title. It's from Kim Jung-ji. If you don't know who he is, check him out on Instagram. He's done things with Jeff Staple, Cause, and a few other people like directly. One of his prints. I bought this at Art Wino. If you're not familiar, not in the DC area, their new gallery space is in Tyson's Corner. When I purchased it, it was actually at the National Harbor.
Okay.
I bought this for $50. If you understand art, how it works, and this was in 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Right now, it's selling, like this print itself is selling for about $600-700.
Damn.
So, just to like, you know, I guess capitalize off the market at that right moment is amazing. Tag still on it, 50. But just the artistry in it. It is a print. I wish I could have had the original, but I can only imagine what that's going for.
Right.
But even this particular print within itself is number 25 of 50. It was signed and numbered, dated, all that good stuff. The scene itself is fire. Let me zoom in for you so you can get a good look at that.
Yeah, definitely let them see that.
But just like the actual detail, the line work, pretty amazing. Conceptually, is like the whole robot AI taking over type scenario, interacting with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. like got robots like watching iPhones.
That's crazy.
But just a little good piece of art, good artist to look for. Like I said, his name is Kim Jung-ji, Leanna Hannah. Just some good stuff for you.
That's crazy. Like the Asher Boys fire. So, and that last piece was dope too. Like I can't draw, but I know what good art looks like. Now, the elephant in the room we gotta get to. Big Draco!
Did he speak facts?
Facts!
If you're from that era, like if you're from ringtone rap era, you understand everything that he said. You look at rap now, it is facts.
It's facts.
Thanks, Susan.
Susan's always doing something.
But Big Gucci Draco on Breakfast Club, was the interview today or was it?
It was the other day, but they dropped it today.
They dropped it.
It's all facts.
I'm going to be honest with everything he said from, I agree with everything except the biggest comeback.
Yeah.
I won't say the biggest comeback.
He didn't have a comeback. No, he didn't have none.
But I will say, you can't deny the fact that he's getting a lot of collab looks right now.
Of course.
He's getting a lot of cameo looks. The music, I mean, it kind of is what it is. He does have the gaming console.
Yeah.
He did have his receipts for that.
Yes.
He did do 251,000 in a day.
Yes.
Which is unprecedented. He's the first ever rapper, entertainer to have his own gaming console. All licensed games.
I'm gonna tell you something about Soulja, Big Draco, haven't even called him. That's what I will say about that. He was one of the first people. You go YouTube this. He had a on his iPhone. He had a hologram.
Yeah.
He like a movie projection. He could shoot on the wall. He was the first one I've seen it. I still ain't seen it since. So stuff he's speaking.
He was the first person with the movie watch too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's speaking fast. If you go back and watch the old Soulja Boy stuff, he really was on the internet doing dances and doing
He is the first YouTube artist. He was ahead of his time.
Right, he was.
I'll give him that.
But now he is in tune because Lil Mousy or Mousy, how you pronounce it, they got a new song. I forgot what it's called. It's him, Mousy, and somebody else, and it just came out. That jump fire. That jump fire. So what I will say is he spit facts.
He did.
Migos, everything he said.
Regardless of whether you have your personal feelings about him, if you watch the interview, and I suggest you do, it's only like 40, 48 minutes. It's all facts, and it really actually puts things in perspective of how many artists he actually put on.
Rich the Kid, just give you a gem. Rich the Kid slept on his couch.
You got Rich the Kid. You got
he talking about Migos.
Migos with a Versace beat that everybody loves. That was originally his beat.
Drake stole his whole bar from bar.
Definitely did that.
Like we listened to this like
definitely did
really
that.
Did that. Drake.
Aubrey
Degrassi.
So I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about him, you can't take the fact that, be as young as he is, the dude was a pioneer in his game. And again, he gave us ringtone rap. He transitioned everything. He made streaming, the platforms, the whole algorithm that they use now to even pay artists was kind of, if you really look at it, it was based off Soulja Boy. The fact that
once he came out, everybody said he killed rap. He definitely transitioned it because it went from Soulja Boy, crank that to you got the Migos, to Lil Pump, the Lil Uzis of the world. Like
all those people who he was the first collaborators with them before they blew. So it was like, you gotta respect it.
I remember before Chief Keef blew, even when Chief Keef blew up, he did a song with Chief Keef called Cars or something. I forgot what it's called. It's called Cars, something like that. And they was on top of his little penthouse, and he was down there rapping and stuff like that. So I mean, give the man respect. Yeah, he always said he be tripping and tweaking sometimes. He said that.
True.
So definitely give Big Draco.
He's allowed to evolve. Yeah, it's what people do.
But he was a millionaire at 17.
Gucci Draco.
And I'm giving you one more gem. Just take this and I'm leaving it alone. He produced, wrote, and filmed Crank That.
Himself.
He didn't split that with anybody but himself.
100% profit. He made $7 million off that one song.
Can you hit a man before he be on his grind? He was 17.
You can't be mad at that.
Not at all. And I didn't like the song. I hated the song. But guess what? Everybody had it. And he named hits. Pretty Boy Swag. Kiss Me Through the Phone. He got hits.
I mean, he did it.
He really did. Like and like Turn My Swag On. Like
exactly.
Like we was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm up on the bed.
Everybody did it. So again, check out the interview. Man.
It's dope.
Was good.
It's dope. Cardi B, City Girls, Young Miami, Free JT, that twerk video drop. You know what I'm saying? Cardi, cut me a check, man.
I'm trying to get flued out. I'm trying to get flued out. So please.
Cut me a check, yeah? Shout out to Fashion Over Man.
He's trying to get flued out.
Somebody gonna cut the check. I don't need much. I'm cheap. I'm cheap right now, baby.
We just trying to get flued out. That's all. Wherever y'all at, we just trying to get flued out.
Oh man. So this has been the Soul Plug Show.
Yes, sir.
Please like, comment, subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Hit the bell.
We're trying to get them subscribers up.
Most definitely.
Tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Let us know. All comments, all feedback, good feedback as long as it's constructive. Even if it's not constructive, give me some feedback. Just let me know you're out there. We appreciate it. And we thank you.
And we have a lot of new stuff coming too. Oh, merch on the way.
Merch is on the way.
Merch is on the way.
Merch is on the way.
We got a bunch of little stuff coming too.
We're going to sell it to you. You're going to buy it.
You're going to like it. You're going to love it.
You're going to love it. And if you don't love it, buy it anyway and give it to somebody else because they probably love it even if you don't love it. But we got stuff.
A lot of stuff on the way.
On the way.
Can't wait till y'all see it. But this has been the Soul Plug Show.
Whoever you out there who has that Supreme coffee maker, I'm going to just send that to me. Because if you don't,
BOGO? Gift? I like it.
Swarovski.